Hi guys, I'm going to do an ONI tutorial now. This is the second time I've tried it because the Fraps, it doesn't like ONI, to be honest. So this is it's a lot harder than just doing it. At the moment it's playing nice though, so hopefully it'll keep like this and I'll be able to show you some nice things. Okay, first things first, the anti-air. Medium kick, crouching heavy, probably one of the best anti-airs in the game, in my opinion, and DP for the most damage. And you can do a heavy DP and it hits very nicely. So basic combos, 2 light punches medium to a fireball. There we go, a nice 4-hit combo for 140 damage. I'd recommend maybe doing the light kick then the light punch though, because the light kick has more priority than the light punch and it hits low. So it just combos the same though. There you go, it just combos the same. It does a bit less damage I think though. Yeah, it does a tiny bit less damage. Maybe it does. Maybe that's just because his health will go away. Yeah, it does 5 less damage, so who cares? I'd prefer to get 5 less damage than actually get a proper hit confirm. You can also fireball from his light kick, which I think only tongue twister. I think only Look it up. I think only can do that. Yeah. Look it out. Making myself laugh. So yeah, basically you can just fireball from the light kick. Hopefully I'll be able to show you without fucking up. There we go. 5 hit as you see. So yeah, you can practice that just to get your moves right and practice. Again, all about timing, just all about timing. These moves, if you learn him, they'll get easier and easier and easier. Once you've learned that, I'd say probably move on to jumping in and doing it. So you just get more comfortable. Maybe jumping in doing it, and then maybe try crossing over, and then doing it, and just try cross over. There you go, you see? There we go, nice crossover. Can you see how I'm getting the time now? Because I'm starting to learn it. That's what it is, it's just all about the rhythm. Then, once you've done them, maybe time to move to a more advanced one. Try this first, just try back medium heavy, back medium heavy, back medium heavy, that's all it is. Nice 140 damage. Okay, now implement that into what you learn. Instead of pressing medium and then fireball, put back medium then heavy, so there you go, you see? Missed it that time, but again it's just all about rhythm. Once you get the rhythm, you'll be hitting it all the time. It's good to start off, do this a few times, you know, just get comfortable with it. It's just good to push it into your mind, so it's just, you know, it's just instinctive to do that. And then once you've done that, again, try with a jump with it, and then maybe try with a crossover. There we go. Can you see you're getting used to it a bit more now? Okay, now let's push something at the end of that. Just did that one. See what I mean? It's, when you get things just imprinted in your mind, you just do random moves, what you think's going to work at that distance. It's good and bad. It's bad for when you're trying to show different things. Okay, let's try that. So it's basically the exact same, but with the slash. Okay. Then once you've got used to that, well, I'll just do it one time. Just want to warm up to it. There we go. Okay. Once you get used to that, jump in and do it. There we go. Very nice. 6-hit combo, 260 damage. Beautiful. Once you can jump in and do it, try a crossover. 260 damage. Do you see? I'm trying to gradually get you in. You won't be able to do it as fast as this if you're just learning it, or if you've just got the game, etc. So, say if you're still back on this and you're trying that, you're still trying this, just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it and you can get it until you can get it, and then move on to. Oh, that's the same one. Then move on to that one. Then, you know, etc, etc. Okay, I've shown you the slash. You can also do an uppercut from it. So let's do this. Back to the same, but then uppercut. So as he's just doing the move, as you're just doing the hard uppercut. So as you just do the hard punch, you uppercut. Uppercut. I'm missing it. Damn, I swear. So as soon as it hits with a hard punch, uppercut. You see? Okay. Once you've got that, again, jump in and try it. It's a bit harder, you know, doing that, and then the crossover is obviously even harder. There you go. And then once you're getting used to that, this is probably, I'm just going to stop here, and this is probably I'm going to do the tutorials. I think it's probably more productive doing it this way. I'll start easy, and I'll do like tasks for you to do, and you work your way up to the harder and harder and harder. I think this might be a good way to do it. Just tell me what you think of this kind of way of showing it, instead of just showing all the moves, showing it like go from gradually easy to medium to harder to very hard, and making you do each one, and then jump in and do each one, then cross over and do each one, because I think that might help a lot better, and it might get, like, you know, the fundamentals right with the timing. Anyway, back to this. Okay, well, we've learned the uppercut. We might as well do this one as well. The tornado. So then tornado. I'll do it one more time. Okay, can't head fucked because I just stopped for a bit. It's that's not comboing though. One sec. There we go. And then again, once you've got used to that, as I'm saying, I do like you to start with this because it does have a nice priority. You can jump in and do it. So like you see, you can just jump in, etc. Oh, I actually missed, etc. You know, you can jump in and do it. You can combo off it, etc. So do use that move a lot because it has the most priority. Also, that's a nice jump in because you can. Yeah, you can combo off it, and it's safe for DPs. It honestly is. Like, I hardly ever get DP'd if I use that, so that's another really good jump in. Okay, back to this. Now you jump in. There we go. We've got a jump in done. Now let's try a crossover. Whoops. There we go. A nice little crossover. Okay, now it's going to get a bit harder with FADCs. So hopefully they'll take you a few, maybe even an hour to get used to if you're just learning, maybe longer than an hour. But if you get good at them, you've got some nice fundamentals. You honestly have. If you can do them combos in game, you know, and just practice them. I would rather lose trying combos than win trying to just mash out DP. And that's you know, that's I don't know. I think you should quote that because that's a good quote. You know, it's so true. Like, why would you want to just try and win games by just looking it or just mashing out, hoping that they're going to miss? Why don't you want to be the one who they're hoping is going to miss and you don't miss? You see what I mean? Right. So I'm gonna move to the harder ones now. We're 8 minutes in, so I've shown you the basic to average to about intermediate, I'd say. Now I'm going to go to the FADC where it gets a lot probably advanced. We're gonna just start like this first. But we're going to start like this, but then I want you to slash, but then I want you to FADC, then I want you to medium punch to heavy punch again, then uppercut. So it's, I missed it then, but that is technically what we need to do. Just wait. See, it's got a bit weird timing, unlike someone else. See how you have to wait a bit for that next one. That's what makes it a bit weird. But again, it's just all about practice, all about getting used to the timing. That's all it is. Just get used to the timing of your character. This is why I recommend people stick with one character mainly, because they all have different timings. There we go. Oh, I had it then. Frig. Freaking hell. Come on. As you see, even I'm having trouble with this one. I shouldn't though, it's fine. Oh, just a medium. No, that's not what I wanted. You should say 10 here, I think. Wow, I can't even focus now. This is silly. They're all going so well and now it's all about this medium, this back medium time. It's really weird. It's really weird timing. I'll get it. See, this is a perfect example though. See how long I'm taking to do this, but it's just determination. And then once you do get the timing, you'll be able to hit it again easier. Just 5 hit again. Maybe I'm doing it too slow. Being too lenient on it. Oh, too slow again. Wow. There we go, see what I mean? So now I kinda know the timing. Right, so now I can do that. I'm gonna try and jump in and do it. There we go, I got the timing now, do you see? That's a jump in doing it, and now a crossover. So this should be pretty hard. There we go, beautiful, first time. See, it's all about just getting used to the timings, that's all it is. Okay, well now that's that one. And here's a combo I want you to do for kind of homework. You know, like I'm gonna set a really hard combo for the very end of when I do these tutorials. It's gonna be a new thing I'm gonna do, and it's basically just it's gonna be everything we've learned except just a bit more, and it's gonna be like a pretty hard combo for you to try. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to show you, and hopefully you'll be able to do it. It is a pretty hard combo, so... There we go. It's just to get your movements good, so yeah. Hopefully this tutorial has been helpful, and I will see you in the next one.